All right, we got some breaking news, and yes, my voice is shot. Josh Green. Hopefully his shot isn't broke. 3 years, $41 million extension coup. Today was the deadline for rookies to get extended from his draft class. Mavs and Josh Green get it done right here at the buzzer.
Yeah, Mavs get it done right before the deadline, a couple hours before, in fact, and we kind of thought this was the thing that could happen. I mentioned in our previous video that it's a possibility this could happen today. And sure enough, it comes down. 3 years, $41 million. We'll give our initial thoughts in just a minute. But this is, of course, why you subscribe to the channel. When breaking news around the Mavericks happens, me and Harry have it covered right here on the channel.
Yeah, hit that sub button. We're going to have full analysis of this Josh Green deal. If you missed our video earlier, we did a full preview for Mavs versus Spurs on Wednesday night. So go check that out after this video. But you're not going to want to miss out because we're going to have you covered all season long. Coop, we admittedly were in the camp of let's let this season play out.
Yes.
Obviously, they're not doing that. They've gotten this done. 3 years and $41 million. I will say the contract that they have agreed to, and good God, this voice sucks, is pretty reasonable, all things considered. It's less than 14 per year. It's only a 3-year commitment.
Yeah.
So
it's
okay. Feels like a fair compromise.
So obviously he plays this year on his rookie deal, and then he gets that extension.
Yeah.
It's something that I thought was very reasonable when I saw the number because, like I said, in my instant reaction short on YouTube, I was expecting this to be north of $50 million. And here we are right here at 41. So I thought it was a very reasonable deal for the Mavs. You take a look at his career stats so far, averaging, he's improved his averages basically every single season. Last year, 9 points, over 50% from the field and 40% from three. He is getting better every single year. So I'm not mad at this deal they gave him. Do I wish they would have let it play out and maybe let him go to restricted free agency and see what he might have gotten? Yes, but I can't be mad at the deal that he got here.
Yeah, you do wonder, are they scarred from the Jalen Brunson debacle? Maybe. Are they banking on Josh Green continuing to take steps forward? Probably. If he could be a 12, 13-point scorer and be efficient, now I don't expect him to score 13 a game, shoot 54% from the field and 40% from three, but can he score 12 to 13 a game, shoot high 40s from the field and high 30s from three? If he can do that, then it's a pretty damn good contract. I just worry that, have you paid him and we've seen the best he can be? Hopefully that's not the case. He's still a young player.
Yeah, and the Mavs do love Green's work ethic. They believe that he always wants to get better, and he's been kind of showing that every single year. He's working out in Vegas, working out back home in Australia as well. So he has shown the commitment to the Mavericks to get better every single season, and the Mavericks are repaying that commitment by giving him this 3-year deal.
So grade the deal for us, A, B, C, D, or F. I'll go B. I still probably would have preferred playing it out, but I think the contract itself is pretty good. So B for me. I'm cool with it. I don't love it. I definitely don't dislike it. So I'll give it a solid B for Josh Green. Let us know what you guys think down in the comments. Coop, what's your grade?
Yeah, I would say probably a B- because I would have rather them let it play out. But the number is pretty good, man. For a guy that averages 10 points a game, it's a very reasonable number, and I thought they would have just gotten done for a lot more. So I'm happy.
I'll add this too, Coop. A lot of guys getting their deals done the last couple of days. Some wonky contracts being thrown out.
Denny Avdia got 3 years, $55 million, and I like him.
3 or 4 for 55, and dude, even Aaron Nesmith, 3 for 33. He's been mostly terrible.
The Mavs got
the NBA.
They've got a reasonable deal here in Josh Green. There's no doubt about it. Now, when you take a look at who's under contract through 2027, you add Josh Green to this list. It's Luka Doncic with that player option, obviously. Grant Williams, Max Prosper, and Derek Lively. So this is your core going forward.
Yeah, look, obviously you have Kyrie on a 3-year deal. So, if you add Kyrie to this, I think he's through, 2026?
Yeah.
Then you've got,
and Dwight Powell.
6 guys. Can't forget Dwight Powell. You got 6 guys there with Kyrie as well that you expect to be heavy parts of this rotation at one point. Now, Max probably isn't there right now. We think Lively is going to be in the rotation. We don't know how much yet, but we know Luka, obviously. Josh Green's going to play a lot. Grant Williams is going to play a lot. Kyrie's obviously going to play a lot. So that is, you kind of look through the hourglass a little bit. This core could build together. Now, I still think you need more high-level talent next to Luka and Kyrie, but you got a bit of a nucleus that's under contract for a while, so that is a positive.
There was some speculation this preseason that Green may have not have seized that starting spot and came off the bench. I kind of think this extension ends all that speculation, and he will be your starting small forward on opening night against the Spurs.
You would think so, right?
Yeah, I think the Mavericks viewed him as a key part of their future. We just took a look at those people under contract. The Mavericks liked what they saw in Green, and they liked it enough to commit to him for another 3 seasons. I think Green will be in this starting lineup, and hopefully he can build off that because the Mavericks really need him to step up. If the Mavs are going to be a playoff team, they need Josh Green to make another remarkable improvement.
I'll say this. I kind of like the way it's structured, too, when you look at his contract. The biggest cap hit will be the first year of the extension.
Yes.
And doesn't the new CBA money kick in 2025, 2026?
Yes, 25, 26.
So $3 million less that year. So, that could help financially if you're, trying to be active in free agency that year if you're Dallas. So I think it's a smart structure from Nico Harrison and whoever else was involved. So, again, we didn't love the idea of extending Josh Green, but if you were going to do it, don't give him the max years and dollars that you can.
Yeah.
And the fact that they were able to avoid doing that, I think is a win-win. And I think it's a win for Josh Green too. Like it's he's shown signs, but it's not like he's been a proven multi-year, very consistent player. Like this is a nice payday for him.
Absolutely, and Jason Kidd, if you remember at the beginning of last season, says if Josh Green continues what he's continuing to do, he's going to get paid. Well, here we are on the eve of the NBA season, and Green gets his money, and I'm happy for him. So definitely congrats to Josh as well, and like we said, he's improved every single season. This guy is fully committed to the Mavericks cause when maybe there are questions about some that may or may not be committed to the cause. So I full remarks to Josh Green, and I'm happy that he got this deal done. Is it a great deal for the Mavs? I think that remains to be seen, but given how the new CBA is going to end up working, salary cap's going to go up significantly, I think this is a good deal for the Mavericks.
And look, there's always teams looking for 3-and-D caliber players, even though Josh Green hasn't been a high-volume offensive player. Like, if you ever want to move him, you're going to be able.
It's got value in the league, man, no doubt.
He's going to be a guy that you can move via the trade down the road if you decide to go that route. 2K style, get your Josh Green grades in the comments. I mean, he's probably like a 79?
That was exactly my grade, yeah. I had
just
79
below
on
a B player right now in the NBA, so.
Let us know down in the comments what you think, and if you play 2K, of course, let us know on a scale of 1 to 100. I just wanted to pop this up before we headed on out of here. Luka reacting to the contract extension. The next dinner is on Mr. Green, so if they go to Nick and Sam's or whatever their favorite Dallas establishment is, Josh Green, get out the wallet, brother, because it's yours.
Yeah, Luka's already spent all his money, Josh, so pay up. That's common in sports. Guy gets paid, he buys the fellas dinner.
Good teammate, Luka.
Get out there, Josh Green. All right, there you have it. The news of the day. Josh Green is extended. In smaller news, I got to go work on clearing up this voice.
Drink some hot tea.
Yeah, I hate tea, but might have to pull it out. He's Jeffrey Cooperstein. I am Harrison Graham.
We'll see you guys.
Check out our preview video against the Spurs. Hopefully my voice is not cooked by Wednesday night when we are live for our watch party. See you later.